Thank you. Alright, let me get my little cheat sheet out here. Sorry, Sean. For those of you that don't know me, they just introduced me, but my name is Billy. I'm Robbie's little brother. I want to thank everybody that was a part of this today. Sabrina's parents, Mom, Sean, of course, Robbie and Sabrina. Sabrina, I like your shoes. This has been amazing so far, and I imagine it's only going to get better from here once the Miller Lights start flowing. I have one over there. I want to let everybody know that I'm not a public speaker whatsoever. I've never stood in front of a crowd this big before in all my life. So if this whole thing turns into a Robbie story, I'm so sorry. It's only like 5 minutes long, so just bear with me, all right? Yeah, exactly. Robbie, I want to thank you for the opportunity to stand next to you today while you're up there. It meant the world to me, and I was just really happy to be up there and see you guys say different things while you were talking.
I will.
But I have to admit, I was a little upset when you asked me to be your best man, because this is the first chance that I've had to be a best man, and I've been waiting since '98, when a little movie called Wedding Singer came out, to stand up here in front of the crowd, not to sing Culture Club or Rapper's Delight, but to do Steve Buscemi's line and get way too wasted and kick shit around and yell at my dad for not giving me guitar lessons, and say the line that we've been saying all weekend: best man, or like better man. Unfortunately, I wouldn't be able to stand in front of all you people here today and tell you that I'm a better man than Robbie, because I think all of you would know that I was lying, and I would know that I was lying, and that's just, it's not right, because Robbie is by far the best man I know. I'm sorry, Dad, I'm sorry, Sean, but he is. And Robbie, he's always a good time, and he always, not only does he want to have a good time, he wants to have you have a good time, and he knows how to do it. And if you're ever down, he can tell. He'll be the first person there, you know, while everybody's out having fun. He'll be the first person to come over and say, you know, what's going on, what's wrong, and he'll help you out. He has the best knock-knock jokes out there by far. He keeps the team on his back though. And he's been there for me through my entire life. I'm going to give you guys a small example. When we were little kids, it's funny, I was watching the slideshow, and this picture's actually there, so if you guys saw it, you'll know. We went to the beach one time with my grandma, my Aunt Sherry, Uncle Scott, and there's a picture of us standing in front of the water. We're looking super 80s. We got stupid thumbs up going on. Me and Robbie are wearing shorts that are just far too high above our knees. And you have to look close, but if you look close, you'll notice my Uncle Scott in the background. He's boogie boarding. And so you flip over to the next picture, and it's just me standing there in the water, crying like a little girl as usual. And what happened in between those two pictures was my Uncle Scott, who was boogie boarding in the background, came through and just plowed me over. And so I'm standing there crying, because I'm standing in, I mean, it's got to be at least 4 inches of water. This is scary stuff, you know? And to the side of the picture, Robbie's standing over there. He's just stretched out as far as he can go. I'm sure he was yelling, "Brother!" We didn't call each other by our real names until like maybe 2 weeks ago. We wanted to do it for the wedding. And so that, like I said, that's a very small example of how Robbie's been there my entire life, and he's gotten nothing but better since then for me, and always been there. And when Sabrina came around, I'm so sorry. When Sabrina came around, it made Robbie, I don't know how it's possible, but it made Robbie a happier person and a better person. And I love having you in my life, Sabrina. I'm so sorry, guys. But I couldn't ask for a better new sister, and I know that Mom and Sean and everybody else are thrilled to have her in our lives, and to be a part of our family. I'm sorry, but them together, they're an amazing couple. I dare you to hang out with them and not have a good time, and not start laughing. It's amazing hanging out with the two of them. I could be having the worst day or be just super hungover. They're always making me laugh and always make me have a good time. I remember one time we were hanging out, and I don't know if everybody here listens to country music, but we were listening to some country, and Brad Paisley, I Thought I Loved You Then, came on. And I told them after it was over, I was like, you know, that song always reminds me of the two of you. Whenever I hear it, and they looked at each other and started laughing. I was like, oh, you know, I take it you've heard that before. They're like, yeah, we've heard that from a couple people. If you know Brad Paisley, if you get compared to one of his love songs, that's a big compliment. And I'm thinking about for their 1-year anniversary, having him do like a remix that includes country concerts, kickball, and calls from Las Vegas. But I love the two of you so much, and again, thank you for letting me be up here. Here's to toast to the bride and groom. I hope that your only pain is champagne, and you never have to settle for good, not great.
Ladies and gentlemen, Billy Alejandro.
So, Sabrina and I have known each other for many, many years and shared a lot of memories. We really started becoming best friends freshman year in high school. We had every single class together. And when it came time to find our lockers, I was really, really scared to find my own. And so Sabrina and I shared lockers that year. So from then on out, we were kind of attached at the hip. That year, she even had a crush on my husband, but thankfully for Robbie and me, that didn't quite work out. But as all of you know, there are many, many things to love about Sabrina. She's kind, she's funny, and no matter what, I know I can count on her. We have a special bond where even though we don't talk all the time, we always pick up where we left off. And even though I live in California now and she lives in Virginia, as you can imagine, it's always been kind of hard to get to know her boyfriend. So one day I got a call about this amazing, amazing guy named Robbie, who liked the Dallas Cowboys. And I'm like, hello, red flag. So I finally meet Robbie several months later, and he was absolutely amazing, which of course he had to be because I care about the people that I love and I hold them high standards, so Robbie fit the bill. Every time Robbie talks about Sabrina, you see a little twinkle in his eye, and you can tell how much he loves her, and he would do absolutely anything for her. These two together always makes my heart skip a beat when I see them so happy in love, and their relationship is definitely something to aspire to. So, since you're already crying, you save that for your dad. And I'm going to give Robbie the top 5 things to know about Sabrina in marriage. Number 5, a glass of wine and a simple yes dear will get you out of trouble most of the time. Number 4, this guy, Captain Scurvy, will always be number 1. He's going on her honeymoon. Number 3, even though you live in a divided house when it comes to football, mamas don't let their babies grow up to be Cowboy fans. So get used to your kids so you have the directions. Number 2, treat her like a princess, because as the saying goes, happy wife, happy life. Now you gotta say it.
Happy wife, happy life.
Go Cowboys.
Number 1, Sabrina, put your left hand on the table. Robbie, put your right hand on top. This is the last time you're going to have the upper hand, so enjoy this moment. I love you both so much. Robbie, Sabrina, Batman, Kiwi Strawberry. No, don't do that. Turn that frown upside down. There, little bear. I can't wait to see what the future holds for you, so I love you both so much. So cheers.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sandy Guri.
I want to thank everybody for being here tonight with this special occasion for my daughter and my son, Robbie, and how proud we are of Robbie and happy that we have Robbie as our son now. I have 2 great sons and 2 great daughters and a great wife. I just want to share something with them that not many people would know about marriage life, because Jackie and myself have been married 40 years this year. So I know a little something about marriage. And I think basically marriage gets better when you get old. When the 2 of you are older, your kids are away, they're either married, you no longer have any brace bills, no private school bills, no college tuitions, no wedding. And you can just kind of wander around the house in your underwear and don't have any problems with any of that. So there are a lot of benefits. But on the serious side, you know, it's nice to have, you know, and you really don't know this until you've been married for a long time. It's nice to get up in the morning and have somebody to talk to, somebody you can confide in, tell them your problems, and tell them good things. It's good to have somebody you can talk about your family, grandchildren, hopefully. So it's actually growing old together is fantastic. And I wish for Sabrina and Robbie that they grow old together. And I love you both. Thank you again.